David Kirke jumped from a helicopter at 25,000 feet, 7,620 meters, over the Namib Desert, setting a record for the highest bungee jump in history. David Kirke set the record for the highest bungee jump in history over the Namib Desert. The jump took place from a helicopter at an altitude of 25,000 feet, or 7,620 meters. This is higher than Mount Everest, the world's tallest mountain, which stands at 29,029 feet. The freefall lasted for approximately 120 seconds before the bungee cord engaged. Kirke reached a speed of 120 miles per hour during the jump, experiencing intense G-forces. This record-breaking jump was accomplished on the 21st of May 1999 and still stands today. Discover how this family of four uses Amazon Alexa and smart home devices to control their home, from lighting to temperature, with just their voices. Over 70% of American households own at least one smart speaker, like Amazon Alexa. This family of four uses Alexa to control over 20 smart devices in their home. With voice commands, they can adjust lighting, temperature, and security in real time. Smart home automation can save homeowners up to $1,300 per year on energy bills. Alexa's skills have grown to over 100,000, allowing for endless customization options. By 2025, the global smart home market is expected to reach a staggering $146 billion. Examine the 1936 European Chess Championship, where both Paul Keres and Alexander Alekhine finished with 15.5 points, resulting in a tie for first place. The 1936 European Chess Championship was held in Zandvoort, Netherlands, from May 17 to June 4. This tournament was a 1-8-round Swiss system event, featuring 14 top players from Europe. Paul Keres, an Estonian grandmaster, was the tournament's top seed, while Alexander Alekhine was the reigning world chess champion. After 18 rounds, both Keres and Alekhine finished with 15.5 points, resulting in a rare tie for first place. This was the first and only time in the history of the European Chess Championship that the title was shared. Did you know that ancient Greek astronomer Aristarchus of Samos proposed a heliocentric model 1,700 years before Copernicus? Ancient Greek astronomer Aristarchus of Samos proposed a heliocentric model around 310 BCE. He believed the Sun was at the center, with Earth and other planets orbiting it. Aristarchus's ideas were revolutionary, but ultimately rejected by his peers in favor of geocentrism. Another ancient astronomer, Eratosthenes, accurately measured Earth's circumference in the 3rd century BCE. Eratosthenes used shadows and angles to estimate Earth's circumference with surprising accuracy. Despite their errors, ancient astronomers laid the groundwork for modern discoveries in astronomy. We explore the infamous Antennagate scandal, where a simple design oversight led to widespread signal loss and a public relations crisis for Apple. The iPhone 4 was released in 2010 to great fanfare, but a hidden flaw would soon surface. The phone's stainless steel frame doubled as an antenna, causing signal loss when held naturally. Apple's design team overlooked the issue, despite testing that revealed the problem. The scandal, dubbed Antennagate, led to a public relations crisis for Apple in July 2010. CEO Steve Jobs initially downplayed the issue, claiming it was a non-problem, but later apologized. Apple ultimately offered free bumper cases to affected customers, mitigating the damage to its reputation. Explore the eerie streets of Pripyat, a city of 49,000 people that was evacuated overnight after the 1986 Chernobyl nuclear disaster, and see the abandoned buildings and attractions that remain today. Pripyat was evacuated in just 36 hours, leaving behind a ghost town of 49,000 residents. The city was abandoned on the 27th of April, 1986, a day after the Chernobyl nuclear disaster occurred. Pripyat's design was inspired by Soviet-era urban planning, with wide streets and ample public spaces. The city's attractions, like the Pripyat Amusement Park, were never open to the public due to the evacuation. Radioactive contamination remains high in Pripyat, making it uninhabitable for humans without protection. In 1987, scientists discovered a supposed room temperature superconductor, but it was later debunked. In 1987, Scientists claim to discover a room-temperature superconductor, stirring global excitement. The supposed superconductor was a ceramic material called yttrium barium copper oxide, or YBCO. However, subsequent experiments failed to replicate the results, debunking the initial claim. Despite the failure, researchers gained valuable insights into the behavior of high-temperature superconductors. The YBCO incident spurred the development of new experimental techniques and materials research. Today, scientists continue to search for a true room-temperature superconductor, driven by the promise of revolutionizing energy transmission. Get to know the inner workings of a combi boiler, from its heat exchanger to its diverter valve, and learn how it provides both heating and hot water to your home. A combi boiler is a single unit that provides both heating and hot water to your home. The heat exchanger is the heart of the boiler, where cold water is heated to produce hot water. The diverter valve switches between heating and hot water modes, ensuring you get what you need. Combi boilers use a process called priority switching to allocate resources between heating and hot water. A combi boiler's internal components are designed to minimize space and maximize efficiency. Regular maintenance can prevent up to 90% of boiler breakdowns, saving you time and money. Did you know that dogs can detect lies and deception in humans? Dogs can detect deception in humans due to their ability to read body language and facial expressions. A dog's sense of smell can pick up on the chemical changes that occur in humans when they're lying. Studies show that dogs are more accurate at detecting lies than humans, with an accuracy rate of around 87%. Dogs use contextual cues, such as tone of voice and micro-expressions, to determine if someone is being dishonest. Research suggests that dogs are more likely to detect deception in people they're familiar with, rather than strangers. The ability to detect deception is thought to be an evolutionary adaptation that helped dogs survive in the wild. Take a look at the world's most luxurious razors, featuring the $100,000 gold-plated razor and the limited edition handcrafted razors from high-end brands. The most expensive razor in the world is the $100,000 gold-plated razor by Stuart Hughes. High-end brands like Bentley and Tiffany & Co. create limited edition handcrafted razors for luxury enthusiasts. The Bentley razor features a 24-karat gold handle and a diamond-encrusted blade, making it a true status symbol. Tiffany & Co.'s razor is crafted from 18-karat gold and features over 60 precious stones, including diamonds and sapphires. These luxury razors are often handmade by skilled artisans, taking hundreds of hours to complete. Despite their hefty price tags, these razors are designed to provide a superior shaving experience.